Snook. Oh my, no way. Oh my gosh, that fish crushed it. Giant. Yep, got him.
All right, guys, so we're gonna talk about something real quick before we get fishing today. You may have saw the thumbnail, but and you probably noticed I hadn't uploaded a video for probably the longest span of time since I don't know, probably for the past couple years. It's been probably 3 weeks, but I wanted to kind of share a story with you guys before we got fishing today, kind of where I've been, life updates sort of thing, which I don't do too often. I think that a lot of you guys are here for fishing, and hope that some of you guys are here for me as well. But I just want to share a quick story, quick update. So about 3 weeks ago, if you guys watched my last video, I did talk a little bit about duck hunting, and we were scouting and talked a little bit about it. And we were in the middle of early teal season, which is essentially like a mini duck season, but you can only shoot teal during that time period. And I had actually talked about it. We scouted a little bit before we went fishing in the last video, had some fun there. But actually a few days after that, after I filmed that video essentially, I was unfortunately involved in a pretty serious accident, car accident with the Gheenoe in tow. I did share something on my Instagram about it, like a post about the situation. And ultimately, or basically, I was heading duck hunting. It was Saturday, a few days after I had filmed that last video, and I had left the house at about 2:30 a.m. so it was still dark, but I wanted to get to this spot where we were gonna hunt. I was meeting some buddies, but I was gonna get there first to basically just grab the spot, get out there early, be in the spot we wanted to be for the day duck hunting. And I stopped by the gas station with the Gheenoe, Tacoma as well, of course, and grabbed some ice, grabbed some snacks, and about 10 minutes later, I was leaving and headed to the water, and I drove through an intersection on a green light, and like in the blink of an eye, there was a flash that came in front of my vehicle as I was going through the green light, and a car had ran the red light, basically driving perpendicular to myself, going from my left to right, and in like the blink of an eye, a car came out of nowhere, drove through the intersection. They drove through a red light, and I T-boned this vehicle. They were going, I believe, much faster than me. I don't know exactly how fast. And ultimately, I don't know why they ran the red light, unfortunately, but I was in a pretty serious accident. My car, I T-boned the car, and my car spun 180 degrees. The Gheenoe got launched through the intersection and basically barrel rolled a couple times, or at least once, as far as I can tell, and ended up on its side about 100 feet away from my truck. Somehow it came off the ball, and I was okay, all okay, only a couple bruises, but pretty scary incident. Unfortunately for the Gheenoe, it is pretty beat, and as well as my truck, my truck was totaled. All the airbags deployed. Luckily, none of the glass broke or anything like that, but a pretty serious accident. The other vehicle, it got hit hard. It was dark, not super easy to see, and either way, I wasn't in the wrong or anything. The other vehicle was at fault for driving through a red light, a hard red light there. But yeah, pretty serious accident. Unfortunately, the truck was totaled, and the Gheenoe, I wouldn't quite say totaled. The engine, yeah, totaled. The trailer pretty much totaled, or at least needs some serious repairs. And the Gheenoe, luckily, the hull of the Gheenoe, which the Gheenoe is such a staple on my channel, I have a pretty serious, like, I wouldn't say attachment, but it's a very important boat to me. It helped really take this channel off, and I've just caught a million fish on it. It didn't sustain any super crazy damage. It definitely needs a new paint job, fiberglass work. But luckily the Gheenoe stayed put to the trailer despite flipping and then stopping on its side like this. But yeah, it's pretty tough pill to swallow that the Gheenoe is definitely out of commission for a while until I can either get it, well, one, get it repaired, probably new trailer, new engine, and I'll show pictures up on the screen for all of this, but I wanted to just talk to you guys a little bit about it. That's kind of, I took a breather after the accident, and I wasn't able to fish. I didn't have a truck. I was able to get a rental, but I wasn't able to tow anything, unfortunately. And then we had Hurricane Milton that immediately followed the accident. So a handful of things in the past couple weeks that kind of kept me off the water. But that is that. I just want to share that with you guys, kind of life update and what happened. But I'm okay. The other guy, I guess he was okay. I don't know much about the person who ran the red light, but I'm all good, no injuries, other than losing my truck, and the Gheenoe is in some pretty serious disrepair as of right now. But luckily we have the EVO, and luckily we weren't towing the EVO. That would have been a lot bigger of a headache. But I think that is that. The hurricane definitely messed up some stuff with the fishing. Obviously a lot of rain, a lot of wind. Luckily I was okay throughout the hurricane. I hope all of y'all were okay as well. But I think that's that. Just want to share that with you guys, where I've been and why the videos have been just a pinch slower for the past couple weeks. I was able to get out a couple times and fish. I got to fish a couple times with the K-tail after I did get a new truck, essentially identical to my other white Tacoma. I did have to replace it, so I did get to go fish a couple times in the past week with friends, and I'll tell you what, the fishing right now, it has been phenomenal. I've caught some really good fish with this right here. You guys know the NLBN K-tail. I've caught some really good fish, and hopefully we're going to add on to that today and knock out some good ones, some nice snook, maybe a redfish, maybe a trout, something like that, but probably primarily snook, and you never know when a tarpon might show up. But yeah, I just want to thank you guys so much for supporting the channel and sticking up with me. I know so many of you guys tune into every single video and are even looking for, just can't wait for the next one. So that's that. But we're going to get fishing here. We have a pretty windy day, but I think we can stick out of the wind a little bit, or at least tuck away from it. Fish this guy. I don't know, I might throw live bait. I might throw everything I have in the boat today. I don't know. We'll see. We'll start with this 5-inch K-tail right now though. See how it fishes, hopefully knock out some snook, and have some fun today. So that's that. Yeah, let's get fishing. Let's have some fun. Let's get back to it and knock out some good ones. Let's go, guys. And while I'm thinking of it right now, I'm gonna get to fishing here. I wanted to just mention the timing of the accident. That car drove through the intersection pretty quick and ended up in front of me in the blink of an eye. And the timing of it, I hit this vehicle. I T-boned it, basically T-boned the front end of the vehicle. And I think luckily for me, it could have been much worse had that car T-boned my driver's side. If I had arrived to that intersection, you know, a 1/10 of a second later, or earlier, I should say, it could have been much worse for me. So luckily, once again, I'm all okay, all good. And it was without a doubt the closest I've ever came to, I guess I should just say disaster. Honestly, it could have been much worse for me. But I think that's that. That's it for the accident. The Gheenoe, I hope to get it back in service very soon. I definitely enjoy fishing it. But today, we are on the EVO. This thing is a beast. And we're gonna have some fun, catch some fish. Now let's actually get to fishing. Oh, just came unglued. That would have been a little too good to get a snook that quick in the day. He wasn't too big either, probably 20-incher, but popped it real nice. I think I was a little late on the hook set because he swam at me. Threw me off a little bit. He ate it and swam straight at me with the bait in his mouth, and had to reel and catch up to him. I should have reeled down tight and then hook set, but I think I hook set with a little bit too much slack in the line. Didn't get him perfectly there. But that's good. That was a decent one. I'll tell you what, the ones we've been catching lately are heavy, are full. Even, we caught a 25-incher the other day, me and my buddy Nick, and I would have sworn it was bigger because of how just heavy and fat it was.
It had some serious shoulders on it. But we'll see. We'll see here. That was a good start, though. Good bite right off the bat. There it is. Oh, this might be a jack. Feels like a jack. Drop the power pole. What is this? It's gotta be, right? Yeah, jack. Oh, I was feeling a snook right there. The shoreline just turned a little bit there. There's like a nice point. I was like, oh, there's gonna be one sitting up under there. Send them all free. Alright. That was set, man. I was like, oh, there's gonna be a snook right here. I had seen a nice wake take off on a cast previously, so I was like, oh, I think they're in there. Just a jack. Two big snook right here. Big snook. Slammed it. I'm gonna try to keep his head out of the water here. Don't want this fish getting me in the trees. Oh, come on, baby. Just came up and grabbed it. Come on. Just want to keep that fish's head up. Oh, looks like I got him hooked pretty good. See if I can grab the net. Oh, come here. Come on, baby. It's a nice, probably 30-incher. Maybe bigger. Come on. Got her in the net. Fish barely fits in the net. Come on. Come on. Oh, she's in. She is in. Beauty. A beauty. Bring her in here. Dang, that is a freaking... Let's go.
All right, well, absolute beautiful snook right there. Got him out of the mangroves. There was a bunch of these guys, and I just slid that thing in there, and this fish came out and just slammed it. But this one's probably 32, 31, somewhere in that range, like perfect slot size. I'm working on a ruler right now for the front of the boat, and when I have that, I'll be able to get you guys some more accurate measurements. But a beauty right there of a snook. Absolutely killed the K-tail. I'm gonna go ahead and unhook this guy, send him on back.
That was sweet. That was super good fighting on my part, if I must say so myself. I kept this fish's head up really well. And it is really easy for these fish about this size. They are very strong to just get you just right back in those mangroves and you lose them. Like I said, probably somewhere between a 30 and a 32-incher. I can guarantee that fish is somewhere in that range, but full fish. Big shoulders, heavy fish, just beautiful. She's ready to go right now. Water's cold too. Don't know if I mentioned that. This water's, I think, about 75 degrees. There she goes. Oh, that was awesome.
All right, well, I just mentioned it there, but the water has been cold as of lately. I think the hurricane brought in some colder water temps, or at least some colder weather in general. And the fish have been eating good. It's not something I normally expect. Normally when the temperature drops, I feel like snook get picky, but I mean, the past couple trips, today included, they are just eating well. If I can see them, I get a good cast in front of them, I have a very good shot at catching these snooks. So beautiful one right there, the 5-inch K-tail. let's go. That feels good. But yeah, I think I've sent you guys back to the house really quickly because we do have a sponsor of today's video, and we'll get back to fishing. Let's see if I can find another one. Once again, thank you to Surfshark for sponsoring today's video. Guys, if you don't know what Surfshark is a VPN service which offers security solutions to help safeguard your data and privacy online. It allows you to virtually travel the world, browse privately by encrypting your internet activity, blocking malware and ads that may get in your way. Using a VPN is essentially like wearing pants. When you head out onto the internet, all your data could be grabbed by someone with ill intent. Surfshark VPN helps essentially blur out your data and important stuff when you're out there browsing and searching. In addition to the online security and privacy benefits you get with Surfshark while you're out there surfing the web, my favorite benefit is to use Surfshark to route my connection through anywhere I want in the world. If I want to watch The Office on Netflix, I can route my connection through Canada, and hey, now I can watch The Office on Netflix in Canada because unfortunately it's not available in the United States. So that is one of my favorite ways to use Surfshark, and that's what I've been doing a lot recently. I have been binging. Another cool thing I really like about Surfshark is you only need one account for all your devices, whether it be your phone, your computer, tablet, smart TV, all of those things can be used with one account with Surfshark. And hey, I guess I'll give you one more cool thing about Surfshark is they have a 30-day money-back guarantee. So hey, take your time, try it out, get a feel for it. But if hey, you don't like it, 30-day money-back guarantee, no problem. And hey, if you guys like what you hear and you want to try Surfshark out, head over to surfshark.com/Menendez for 4 extra months of Surfshark. That link will be in the description down below. And yeah, once again, thank you to Surfshark for sponsoring today's video.
All right, let's go ahead and check our leader here. I think it was frayed a little bit. Yeah, a little fray here. Looks like he frayed me about 3 inches above the knot right there. So what I'll go ahead and do is just chop that off, retie, and get back to throwing. There was no joke, probably 4 or 5 fish right there. Pulled one out of there, and there was probably 8 or 10 to my right, which I was gonna make a cast to next, but ended up catching that one, and those ones took off. So I'm gonna be patient, just sit right here for a second while I retie, and hopefully those fish that were down there will pop back up, and maybe we can catch another one right here on the shoreline. All right, so went ahead and retied a little loop knot there. I have not much leader left, about 1 foot, but I think it'll do it. If I catch one more fish and fray the line, I should say, I will retie a whole new leader, but for right now, I'll stick with this. 1 foot of leader will work for these fish. They're not super smart right now, I will say. Oh, big pile right here, big pile. Big fish too. Yep, on it. 3 of them on it. Yep, come on. Eat it. Eat it. Chased it so hard back to the boat. They're right here though. Gosh, they chased it so hard back but didn't commit. There's a couple more right here. I can't believe I didn't come up with one right there. I don't know if you guys can see, but 3 good fish, 30+ inches, chased it back. One had its nose right on the bait but didn't commit. Snook right here in the middle of these mullet. Bad cast. Oh, man, he chased that thing down hard. Close call. It's about probably a 28 incher, but man, did he chase it down hard. He was sitting right here in these bigger mullet, just laid up right there floating. He was on it hard, but didn't commit. It's all right. Keep moving here. Bunch of snook right here. Oh my, no way. Oh my gosh, he ate under the boat. ate it under the boat. Just gonna try to keep him out of the trees. I cannot believe that snook just ate right there. Smoked it. Absolutely smoked it. There was a ton right there too. This is like a perfect slot right here. That was unreal. That was unreal. I had one fish follow it out of there. And so I just picked it back up because it came off, the fish came off the lure. So picked it back up and threw it back in there. And this fish must have ate it 5 feet from the boat. I don't know, maybe even closer. Let me get the net here. Oh, beautiful. I'll tell you what, with the EVO, I'm a big net guy now. Makes it way easier to grab fish anywhere near the boat. Oh my gosh, that fish crushed it. That fish is probably over slot or 32. Oh, that was sick. I cannot believe that.
Unreal. Second beautiful fish right there on the K-tail. Ate it at the boat. That may have been one of the craziest eats I've had in my life. I don't mean to exaggerate, but I'm being serious. That was legit maybe 3 to 5 feet from the boat. And that fish, I cannot believe that fish did not see the boat there. But a super fat fish, probably between 31 and 32, about the same size as the last one. Oh, that feels good. That is so, so cool. There was probably a dozen fish sitting right there under the mangroves, and glad we were able to work one out of there. But so cool. Let's put this guy back in the water.
All right, buddy. Had him hooked good too. That fish was not coming off. We're gonna send you right on back. Absolute beauty. Another one. They're fighting well. They're eating pretty well. Spin this guy. Oh! Bit my finger. I think this guy's ready to go. That was so cool. That eat was unreal. See you, bud.
Oh. All right. That eat was, I hope you guys could see that in the camera. I was twitching, and like every twitch, it would chase a little harder, and it was just getting so close to the boat there. It was starting to close that gap between the fish and the boat. It was getting pretty close there. And it was just like one more twitch, that fish came up and ate it. It makes me wonder when fish do that, when they eat real close to the boat, are they thinking that, oh, this bait is gonna push up on, there's some sort of structure here, I gotta catch it before it gets near that structure? It makes me wonder that. But either way, that fish was tricked. All the way tricked. All right, I'm gonna get a drink of water and then get back to fishing. That's 2 great fish down, and I couldn't be more happy. All right, well, I just got a drink of water. I figured I'd go over the setup real quick because I always get so many questions every video, no matter what I say about the setup, questions. The setup I'm rocking today and the setup I've been rocking all year, I've loved it so far. Fenwick World Class right here, 7.6 medium heavy rod. Okay, 3,500 pen spin fisher. This is the Spin Fisher 7. 30-pound braid and 40-pound mono, actually this is fluorocarbon leader. 40-pound fluorocarbon leader, and then 5-inch K-tail right here from NLBN. It is a solid setup for doing what I'm doing right here. You can catch big snook, you can handle small snook. It's just like that medium, it's just that perfect setup, like middle of the road, to throw a bait like this or a little bit bigger bait and just catch fish. It has been so much fun so far today. I hope I can keep it going. It's starting to rain here, but I'm gonna go ahead and retie this leader, fresh one, and we'll get back to fishing.
I cannot believe they're not being more aggressive. Oh, little one on it, little one. Yep. There it is. Little one. At least let me get one of these guys. Yeah, I'm not even joking. There's like 6 slot snooks sitting right here on this under this mangrove. They're not spooking, but they're also just not showing any interest in the lure. Glad that I could get one guy to come out of there and eat. Little guy, probably 16 inch. Head diving back. Yeah, it's crazy. I have to move on from these, even though they're just sitting right there. Just teasing me. Teasing me. Oh my gosh, there's a big pile floating underneath the stock. Big pile. Oh my gosh, giant! Big one, big one. Big one, big girl. Come on. No, don't get me in there. Don't get me in there. Big girl. No. She's got me. No, she's out. Got a baby hair here. Come out. No, 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 no. Come on. Come on. I got a baby her right here. Wind's blowing me into the dock. This is a 36 at least. Oh, she's got me on something. She got me wrapped on something. Shoot! I don't know if she broke me or what, but I'm stuck on something. Oh, I just lost a big one, I think. I was so close to getting that fish to swim out, but the boat kept drifting into the dock. Didn't have much leverage there. Yeah. Oh, nope, she's back on. She's on. She's on there, but she's caught on something. What the heck do I do here? How deep is it? It's like 5 foot deep. Not ideal. Gotta hope that she just swims off whatever she's on and I can steer her out of there. She's on. Just don't know how to get her off what she's on. Oh, I got her. I got her off. I got her off. Got her. Come on. Nope, not on the barnacles. I almost did it right there. Almost did it. She's right there. She's just got me. I think I can do it right here. Come on. Come on, big girl. Oh, no, 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 no. That ain't good. She got me full 360 now. I gotta open up this bail and get it under that dock. Okay, we should be free. Oh, she's in open water all day long. She's in open water. I'm gonna chase her right here. Oh my gosh, I'm out of breath. She's right here. Yeah, there she is. What a fish. Come on. Let's just get her to the boat now. I grabbed the spool a couple times. It was just a little bit big fish, dude. She's got to be 35. Come on, girl. Let's get you to the net. She looks like she's hooked really good. I have to grab her with my hands. She's too big for the net. She's too big for the net. Come on. Oh, let's go. Let's freaking go. Unreal, that fight. Unreal. Perfect hook set. No fray right there. Unbelievable fish. Oh,
unbelievable fish right there. That is insane. On a 3,500 out from under that dock, we got her. I cannot believe that. And it's starting to rain on me. I'm gonna go ahead and get this girl back really quick. In reality, she's probably 34, between 34 and 37. I'm gonna make sure she gets back quick. Oh, come on. Unreal bucket mouth right there. We had her hooked good too. It's starting to rain. It's starting to rain real good here. Oh my gosh, what a day. Have a freaking day, man. Beautiful fish. She's ready to go. See ya. Oh, it's pouring right now. 36. There's somewhere in there. That fish was good size. I'll say that. I didn't get to measure her. On the same thing, K-tail. Oh, it's pouring. All right, well, it is raining pretty good right now, but it is gonna stop here in a second, it looks like. That was unreal, that fight. Unreal. I had a couple under that dock right there that I could see, and I just skipped it under there and reeled it out and right up on the surface, and that fish came up and just clapped it. I mean, clapped it. I didn't see it, or at least I didn't see it follow it. It came out of nowhere and just clapped it. That was a sick fish. 3 fish down, all over 30 inches. Actually 4 fish down. We caught that 18-incher, but oh my gosh, I wish I had the ruler set up on my boat ready to go. That's gonna happen here soon so I can get some better measurements, but I would have bet money that fish was anywhere between 34 and 37, somewhere in that range. Just a sweet fight. Felt real good to get that fish, especially after I felt it hung up on something down there. I was like, oh, it's gonna take one good like jolt and it's gonna break me off, but I don't know what it was hung on. It was hung on something, but man, that feels good. Feels good. Watch this. There it is. Oh, lost him. Got a couple more right here. There it is. Oh, dude. Stick for me, stick for me. Smaller fish, they wanted that one good. Ton of them right there, little guys. I can't believe that second one ate when I slung it down on the ground right there. On it. Yep. Gosh, they are chewing. Absolutely chewing. If there is a fish that I can see, I feel so confident that I can catch them. It's not always how it is, unfortunately. Let me swing this guy up. Oh, little, probably 20-incher here, but I am so incredibly confident that I can get or catch every single fish I'm seeing right now. Send him back. Just get re-rigged right here. It's just a crazy day. A crazy day. Hit the nail on the head. Snook right here. Yep, bro. If I can see him, I can catch him. Dude. Unreal the way they're biting. Unreal. Come on, come on. Yep, if I can see him, I can catch him. Dude. Oh, that eat was sweet. Oh. If I can see him, dude, they're eating every single time. Absolutely obliterating the K-tail. Oh. Unreal, dude. That's probably a 25-incher. Just so fat and just eating so incredibly well. So incredibly well. Go ahead and just put him on back.
unreal. This has got to be probably the best snook fishing day of the year. Right here. See you later. I don't even know what to say here. I'm just gonna pick up the rod and keep going. Can't stop, man. When they're hot, they're hot. There's another one right here, I think. All right, I got a big group right in here. Big group of snook. At least 10 of them. Come on, one of you guys better eat. I'm getting pushed into him by the wind. Yep. Yup. Stay with me. Stay with me here. Good fish. Good fish. Oh, no. Oh, I was speaking way too soon. That's the first good one that's shook me today. Oh, there's about 10 of them right there. 10 of them. About a 28 incher probably, that's what it was that ate me, but there were some bigger ones in there. A lot of good cast. Yep. Got him. Got him. It's not a giant, but oh, threw it, man. Got beat twice just now. I gotta retie there. I cannot believe I didn't get that one. I felt like that hook set was so hard. Still was able to wiggle off on the jump. All right, well, I got one more decent shoreline in me today. The fishing has been non-stop, in all honesty. I need something to eat and drink here, so I'm gonna give it one more shoreline and see if I can find maybe a fish or two more. But it has been an insane day, absolutely insane day. But one more shoreline and we'll call it there, but we'll see. Maybe we'll find one more. Snook back here. Not a great cast. I need to hit him before I slide past him though. Whoa. Bunch right here, bunch of fish. There it is. Oh, popped right off right there. Hit him again. Okay, that ain't gonna work. A couple more right here. Whoa, big bite. Let's see if I can get this one to the boat. Big bite. Oh, it stinks. There's a bunch of bigger fish right here as well. Good fish. Good fish. Oh, he swam away from me. I knew the way he was swimming away, he was gonna come off. All right. Oh, all right, well, as much as I hate to do it, the snook fishing has been absolutely unreal today, and I just gotta tap out. They wore me out, I wore them out. I think we landed 5 or 6, but I feel like we hooked 15. I mean, it was just unreal. I was saying earlier, if I could see them, there was a good chance I could catch them, which it doesn't happen too often like that. A lot of times, believe it or not, if you can see a snook, it's probably the hardest time to catch them. But it was super fun. Got to sight fish them. They just clapped this all day long. I didn't feel like I needed to switch to anything else. 5-inch K-tail works great all day long. But I think that's it for today. Last thing I wanted to say is, after the accident, we did end up still whacking the ducks. So that was pretty cool. But yeah, I want to thank you guys all so much for the support. Thank you guys for watching. And that's that. I will see you guys. Oh, and thank you to Surfshark for sponsoring today's video. I will see you guys in the next video. What a way to come back to making videos. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in that next one.